Today we're going to look at the new Hoth Ice Planet Adventure game. I just saw this. We picked it up. I'm a sucker for all the vintage type games. I know they don't play very well. It has old mechanics. We're going to go to the table right now. We're going to show you how this works. So now let's go take care of
Darth Vader.
Hi, welcome back to the table. Here we are showing you the Hoth Ice Planet Adventure game. The latest vintage type game. This one's real simple. This one works off the spinner. And instead of dice, you'll basically spin it. And wherever the number lands, that's how much you move. In that case, that player would move 6. Now, there are 3 spaces. There's 4 types of spaces in this game. There's going to be the spaces on the board where you will do what it tells you.
Some of them are good, some of them are bad.
Some of them are good, some of them are bad. There are blue spaces where you will get incident cards.
Your ship malfunctions. Move back 1 space.
And you will do what it says. Some are good, some are bad. And there will be spots here where you will be having encounters with 3 different characters. 4. Well, 3 characters and vehicle. The game starts with force cards. This is what runs the game. The goal is to have at least 10 force cards where you'll be able to fight Darth Vader at the end. There'll be many ways to gain force cards. You gain force cards through incidents.
Moving on spaces.
Fighting. Or every time you cross the start, much like Monopoly, you get, guess what? 2 force cards. The fighting is pretty simple. Each character or vehicle here will have a number. That's how many cards you have to have minimum. So in this case, you will just need between 1 and 2. We have 2. You put it down and you spin. You're trying to hit the spinner on the character. In this case, we're doing a Stormtrooper, so you're trying to hit the Stormtrooper sign. Once you hit the Stormtrooper sign, you'll collect however many cards are left in the encounter space.
If you miss once, you get rid of one of the cards you used.
So if it would have missed, we'd have had 1. And then you would just get back whatever's left there. You'll multiply what you had. And that's how you will be getting more and more force cards in your hands.
The game plays itself.
The game plays itself. At some point, you might have a stack of force cards, for example.
Like that.
Like this. And then you'll be able to go in the Darth Vader spot. You will move into the Darth Vader spot.
You don't want to land on these.
Yeah,
these are all bad.
There's 2 bad ones here.
And there's one
Actually,
really
there's
bad
3.
One. There's
Yeah.
Darth Escape to go back to the start.
So you'd have to go back out and do all this all over again. The way the game works, you'd have to land on this space by a set count.
It's hard.
Yeah, we all know nobody likes that.
Especially when you spin high numbers.
Yeah. Once you hit that spot, you will have 10 chances to basically spin the spinner to hit the Darth Vader spot. Once you do, you win the game.
This is why they give you 10. Because there's only 2 spaces with Darth Vader.
Because it's hard to hit him with the Jedi Force. You don't make it in 10, you start and do it all over again. You beat him in 10, you win the game. I think this game is great for little children. It helps them count spaces. It has the theme to it. Again, once you get here, you can just house rule it, finish it. You don't have to sit there by a set counter. You can be there for a long time, going back and forth, back and forth. That's what we usually do. Well, that was Star Wars Empire Strikes Back. We'll go ahead and take it back up top and tell you what we think about the game.
Yep.
Well, that was Hoth Ice Planet Adventure game we just showed you. What did you think?
I like it.
She likes it. She thought it was a little simpler than the other one. I like the theme on this one. I like the Hoth Ice Planet. I mean, it is what it is. You get this cool figures, which no parent will ever pull out, even though the kids want to pull them out and play with them.
The other one comes with the Han Solo.
Han Solo?
I think.
Well, we'll look at the other one next time. And that was welcome back to the table. And thanks for having us.